My hands were shaking when I touched the morning air. The light looked different, like it knew I'd been somewhere. There are no words for what a man brings home when he walks out of the dark alone. I carried something back I didn't take, a knowing in the chest that doesn't fade. Not a scar, not a story, not a name, just the proof that I was never quite the same. My wife looked in my eyes and saw the shift. I told her I was fine. She didn't press, but she held my hand a little longer that night, like she could feel the weight of what I'd crossed. There are no words for what a man brings home when he walks out of the dark alone. I carried something back I didn't take, a knowing in the chest that doesn't fade. Not a scar, not a story, not a name, just the proof that I was never quite the same. I set my boots by the door and sat down, listened to the quiet of a house still standing, tried to find the man I was before, and found I didn't need him anymore. There was a moment when everything went still. No sound, no breath, no cold, no heat. Just a threshold I could feel but couldn't see, and something on the other side of it. I crossed it, felt the pull of somewhere I can't name. I crossed it, and the man who came back isn't quite the same. I crossed it, and I don't regret a single thing it cost. I crossed it, and I held on to what the crossing wasn't worth to lose. They kept me in the hospital 3 days. My brother sat beside me looking pale. I watched him pray and didn't say a word about the room I'd been in when I failed. I crossed it, felt the pull of somewhere I can't name. I crossed it, and the man who came back isn't quite the same. I crossed it, and I don't regret a single thing it cost. I crossed it, and I held on to what the crossing wasn't worth to lose. Some men come back broken from the far side. Some men come back quiet. I came back with the kind of peace you earn by standing where you shouldn't have survived it. I crossed it, felt the pull of somewhere I can't name. I crossed it, and the man who came back isn't quite the same. I crossed it, and I don't regret a single thing it cost. Oh, I crossed it, and I held on to what the crossing wasn't worth to lose. We came home in November, fog across the field. 6 of us from a town that sent 12 away. I walked the road from the depot to my door, past the houses of the ones who didn't make it. I've seen what men are capable of doing. I've stood in the place where mercy stopped. I came back through the far side of it, and I've been quiet ever since. My father shook my hand and didn't speak. My mother held me longer than she should. I sat in my old room and stared at nothing, trying to find the door back to the good. I've seen what men are capable of doing. been quiet ever since. I don't talk about the other side much, not from shame, but from the lack of words. Some things you carry private to the grave. Some crossings only make sense to the cross. Capable of doing. I've stood in the place where mercy stopped. I came back through the far side of it, and I've been quiet ever since. I planted a garden in the spring after I got back, hands in the dirt, seed in the black. Something about the starting over helped. Something about the growing back. I was 19 when the bottle took the wheel. I drove that road for nearly a decade straight. Lost jobs and women, lost the face I knew, lost myself in rooms I can't remember. I've been to the place where you forget your name, where the days dissolve and every bottle looks the same. I came out on a Tuesday in the rain, a different man, not better yet, but away. My hands were shaking at the intake desk. I signed my name like someone learning letters. The man behind the counter didn't blink. He'd seen 100 crossings just like this one. I've been to the place where you forget your name, where the days dissolve and every bottle looks the same. I came out on a Tuesday in the rain, a different man, not better yet, but away. looked at me like I was almost familiar. I built her a bookshelf the first week I was sober. Put my hands to work before they found their way to trouble. I've been to the place where you forget your name, where the days dissolve and every bottle looks the same. I came out on a Tuesday in the rain, a different man, not better yet, but awake. I hung my chair on the bathroom mirror, look at it each morning when I shave. Remind myself the man who walked out living is not the same man who walked in afraid. I packed everything out in the bed of a truck, crossed 3 state lines before I let myself breathe. Left behind a name, a street, a set of broken years, and drove towards something I couldn't even picture. It wasn't running, I had to learn the difference. It was walking toward the life I hadn't built. I built it on the far side of everything I knew. Learned new roads, new skies, new version of the truth. I'm not the man who left. I want you to know that I'm something that was made on the other side. The first year in the new place felt like learning language. Every handshake, every morning, every choice. I bought a table at a yard sale, painted it myself, put my name in it with a borrowed knife. It wasn't running, I had to learn the difference. It was walking toward the life I hadn't built. I built it on the far side of everything I knew. Learned new roads, new skies, new version of the truth. I'm not the man who left. I want you to know that I'm something that was made on the other side. People back home say I changed, like change is something that should be explained. But some crossings have no map and no return. and the man who makes it earns the life he builds. I built it on the far side of everything I knew. Learned new roads, new skies, new version of the truth. I'm not the man who left. I want you to know that I'm something that was made on the other side. The phone rang at 7 in the morning. My brother's voice was flat and stripped of color. 3 words and the floor became the ceiling, and the man I was before was standing somewhere else. There is a before and there is an after, and the line between them is a doctor's voice. There is a before, and I can't go back there. I live now in the country of what I know. Drove home from the hospital in the dark, sat in the driveway for I don't know how long. The kitchen light was on, my daughter sleeping. The same house, but I was seeing different walls. There is a before, and there is an after, and the line between them is a doctor's voice. There is a before, and I can't go back there. I live now in the country of what I know. Slowly let the grief settle like silt in water. Learn the light still comes through in the morning. Learn that the world holds more than what was lost. There is a before, and there is an after, and the line between them is a doctor's voice. There is a before, and I can't go back there. I live now in the country of what I know. Didn't know this. The man in the after is still learning, but I carry both of them to the table every morning. become. 3 years I didn't recognize myself. I functioned, paid the bills, showed up and smiled. And something in the center had gone under into a territory no one else could see. I lived inside a darkness I can't name, moved through the days like something half awake. I've been to that place, deep in it and back, and I don't talk about it, but I carry what it taught. From my church noticed something, stopped me in the parking lot one Sunday. Didn't ask questions, just sat with me an hour on the tailgate of his truck in the November cold. I lived inside a darkness I can't name, moved through the days like something half awake. I've been to that place, deep in it and back, and I don't talk about it, but I carry what it taught. Came back, I was careful with the light, handled it like something breakable and earned. Didn't take the ordinary mornings for granted, learned to feel the warmth before it faded. I lived inside a darkness I can't name, moved through the days like something half awake. I've been to that place, deep in it and back, and I don't talk about it, but I carry what it taught. If you're inside it now, I want you to know I found the way, but I can't give you the road. Each man's crossing has its own coordinates, but the other side of it is real. I promise you it's real. held what he did like a stone in a fist. For 20 years I kept the grip tight. It was the thing I built my anger around, the architecture of my hard years. But a stone in your fist is a hand you can't open, and I got tired of the carrying. I walked the long road to the far side of the grudge. Through the years of it, the weight of it, the cost. I got there and I didn't know the place, but something in me finally came uncrossed. I drove to his house on a Wednesday in October, sat out front for half an hour before I knocked. He came to the door, older than I remembered, and I said the only sentence that I had. But a stone in your fist is a hand you can't open, and I got tired of the carrying. I walked the long road to the far side of the grudge. Through the years of it, the weight of it, the cost. I got there and I didn't know the place, but something in me finally came uncross. He cried, I didn't, and that surprised me. I'd expected anger, or I'd expected nothing, but I walked back to my truck a different man, like I'd put down something I'd forgotten I was holding. I walked the long road to the far side of the grudge. Through the years of it, the weight of it, the cost. I got there and I didn't know the place, but something in me finally came uncrossed. The crossing wasn't for him, I need to say that. I needed the other side more than he needed me there. Some roads you walk to save yourself, some journeys have nobody else's name on them. I was alone in the backfield at 3 in the morning. Storm had passed, the air was strange and still. I don't know what I saw out past the fence line, but it looked at me and something in me shifted. I don't tell this story often. Most men would think I'd lost my footing, but I know what I know from that field, and I've been different in my bones ever since. I walked back to the house and didn't speak. Sat at the kitchen table until light. I've turned it over in my mind 1,000 times, and I keep arriving at the same conclusion. I don't tell this story often. Most men would think I'd lost my footing, but I know what I know from that field, and I've been different in my bones ever since. Grandfather told me something on his deathbed about a night he'd spent alone in a cold field. I didn't understand it then the way I do now. Some things only make sense from the other side of them. I don't tell this story often. Most men would think I'd lost my footing, but I know what I know from that field, and I've been different in my bones ever since. Still go out there sometimes in October, stand at the same fence post in the dark, not looking for what I saw to come again, just standing where the crossing happened still. That field is mine in a way I can't explain. I walked out of the collapsed faith of my 30s into a silence that should have destroyed me. Instead I found myself in the empty field of it, and started from the ground up, stone by stone. I lost the frame I built my whole life inside, crossed into nothing, stayed there, then came out. And what I found was quieter and harder, more real than anything I leaned against. like a bash or a wound. It's just the shape of how I came to where I am. I can stand in the cold and know what holds me. Not the words, not the walls, something further in. I lost the frame. I built my whole life inside, crossed into nothing, stayed there, then came out. And what I found was quieter and harder and more real than anything I leaned against before. Father wouldn't understand the crossing, and I wouldn't try to explain it over supper. But he raised a man who didn't run from the dark, and I carried that through the emptying at least. I lost the frame. I built my whole life inside, crossed into nothing, stayed there, then came out. And what I found was quieter and harder and more real than anything I leaned against before. Some crossings aren't on any map you're getting. Some arrivals don't look like arriving. But I set my table here in the new country, and I mean to stay. When my father died, I went somewhere I hadn't been, inside a grief so full it had its own weather. Walls and floors and a ceiling of it, a country with no roads I recognized. I wandered in it months before I found the edge, and what I found there I didn't know was in me. I've been to the country grief makes in a man, deep in it, lost in it, hands on the wall. I came back carrying a softness I didn't have, a patience that I earned from the dark of it. thought about my father every morning, the particular way his hands looked at the table, the things he didn't say that I understand now, the whole language of him that I learned too late. I wandered in it months before I found the edge, and what I found there I didn't know was in me. I've been to the country grief makes in a man, deep in it, lost in it, hands on the wall. I came back carrying a softness I didn't have, a patience that I earned from the dark of it. The crossing changed how I sit with others. When the hard thing comes, I don't flinch or turn away. I know the shape of that place from the inside, and I'll sit with you in it. I won't rush the leaving. I've been to the country grief makes in a man, deep in it, lost in it, hands on the wall. I came back carrying a softness I didn't have, a patience that I earned from the dark of it. I know the crossing now, the way you know a road. You've driven in the dark so many times. It doesn't frighten me the way it used to. I've been there and I know what's on the other side. When it comes for me, I know the country. I've been past that threshold once before. I'll walk the last road with my hands open, not a stranger meeting it, a man who knows the door. I've had my years, more than I deserve, maybe. I've held the ones I loved and let them go. I've seen what waits beyond the edge of everything, and it wasn't what I feared, it was a letting go. When it comes for me, I'll know the country. I've been past that threshold once before. I'll walk the last road with my hands open, not a stranger meeting it, a man who knows the door. come back once. I said the dark is not as dark as people think, and the crossing, when it comes, feels like coming home. When it comes for me, I'll know the country. I've been past that threshold once before. I'll walk the last road with my hands open, not a stranger meeting it, a man who knows the door. I'll sit on this porch until the sun goes down, watch the field go dark the way it always does. And when the last light fades behind the tree line, I walk toward it like I know exactly where it goes. I signed the papers on a cold Thursday night, put the pen down slow and turned off the light. Didn't feel like an ending that anyone planned, more like a door finally opened by hand. Go find the man who will say your name right, who'll reach for you first in the middle of the night, who'll stand up and say it when the room goes cold. Go find the love that I should have told. I mean it now more than I meant anything else. Go find the man. Let me stay on this shelf. I wasn't the worst, and I wasn't the best, but I left too much space inside your chest. A woman like you deserves more than absence and room, deserves a man who walks into the morning, not the gloom. Go find the man who will say your name right, who'll reach for you first in the middle of the night, who'll stand up and say it when the room goes cold. Go find the love that I should have told. I mean it now more than I meant anything else. Go find the man. Let me stay on this shelf. drive past your street sometimes late in the fall. Hope every window in that house gets it all. We'd sit on the stairs when the summer turned cool, her hand near my hand in the evening's dark pool. Something would rise up and press at my chest. I'd look at the tree line and let it rest. The words were right there in the back of my mouth, but I'd swallow them down like I always had done. 3 words I kept, 3 words she earned, 3 words I held like they couldn't be returned. She waited on them through the long years we had, the truest thing in me. I never gave back. She never once pressed me, she never once asked, just gave me her time like there wasn't a last. I told myself someday when the moment was right, but the moment kept moving from day into night. The words were right there in the back of my mouth, but I'd swallow them down like I always had done. 3 words I kept, 3 words she earned, 3 words I held like they couldn't be returned. She waited on them through the long years we had, the truest thing in me. I never gave back. She left, I stood out on the drive. The words finally came, but she wasn't alive to hear them. Keep the lights on, keep the heat running right, working myself down to the bone every night. Bills on the table were never left long, thought that providing was what made me strong. But the chair across the table stayed cold. The years kept piling up, growing old. Gave her a roof and never gave her me. Paid for everything except the one thing she'd need. She'd make supper for two and wait on the porch, watch the headlights come in like some kind of torch. I'd walk past her like a man on his way. Never once asked her how she spent her day. But the chair across the table stayed cold. The years kept piling up, growing old. Gave her a roof and never gave her me. Paid for everything except the one thing she'd need. The receipts are still there in an old coffee tin. But the woman is gone, and the silence moved in. Every time I thought I was holding her close, I was pulling her toward what she needed the most. To step back from, to breathe from, to finally see that loving her hard wasn't the same as loving her free. I loved her on from the very first night. Too much of the holding, not enough of the light. Too much of me in the middle of her, too many ways I was all that she heard. She'd tell me she wanted some room of her own. I'd take it as leaving and follow her home. I thought I was devoted, I thought I was true, but devotion that smothers ain't love, it's a bruise. I loved her on much of the holding, not enough of the light. Too much of me in the middle of her. Too many ways I was all that she heard. The love was real, I don't doubt that now, but the shape of it broke what I swore out aloud. You can love with a fist, or you can love with an open hand. I held on until she ran. I loved her on from the very first night. Too much of the holding, not enough of the light. Too much of me in the middle of her. Too many ways I was all that she heard. She started to come undone once or twice a year. I'd stiffen up and pull back when the crying got near. Told myself I was keeping things steady and straight, but I was keeping myself safe from the weight. She learned to go outside when the grief came on. She'd sit on back steps till the feeling was gone. Came back and composed like she owed me that face. I never once offered her a softer place. I didn't know I was asking more than any person should give. I just needed her steady. She just needed to live. Always a strong one in the room I built. She swallowed her sorrow so I wouldn't feel guilt. Called it keeping the peace, called it holding her ground, but she was just drowning where I couldn't see her drown. A woman deserves to cry in her own house, deserves a man who won't go quiet as a mouse. I made my comfort her burden to bear, and she paid for the privilege of being right there. Oh, couldn't see her drown. She needed permission I never thought to give. She deserved the whole house, not just the rooms I'd live. His brother said something cruel across the table that night. Something about her that wasn't right. I laughed it off low. I looked at my hands, let the comment just sit there like it had its plans. She looked at me then with something like hope that I'd say the one word that would give her some rope. But I let it pass like it wasn't mine to stop. Let the moment go quiet till the laughter dropped. She smiled it off, and she thanked no one, but I knew what she saw when she saw what I'd done. It happened again at a gathering in May. Someone dismissed her, and I looked away. Said I was tired, said I didn't want the heat, but I just left her standing with nothing to meet. But I let it pass like it wasn't mine to stop. Let the moment go quiet till the laughter dropped. She smiled it off, and she thanked no one, but I knew what she saw when she saw what I'd done. She deserved a man who'd rise from his chair, who'd say, "This is the woman beside me, be clear." Who'd let the room know exactly where he stood. I stayed seated every time I should have stood. But I let it pass like it wasn't mine to stop. Let the moment go quiet till the laughter dropped. She smiled it off, and she thanked no one, but I knew what she saw when she saw what I'd done. One word, one moment, one hand raised in time. That's all it would have cost, and it never was mine. She called the doctor when I said it was not. She knew when the kids needed more than I'd give. She kept the whole calendar so we could live. She wrote down the birthdays she knew what was low. She asked me how I was when she needed to know. I watched her keep everything right in her hands. Never once thought to ask what she had planned. She was carrying the weight I never touched. She was doing the work I never noticed much. I thought she was fine because she never complained, but fine was the word she used when she was drained. She came to me once with her eyes looking tired. Said she needed some help or she'd come unwired. I told her she handled things better than most. Now I understand what that cost. She was carrying the weight I never touched. She was doing the work I never noticed much. I thought she was fine because she never complained, but fine was the word she used when she was drained. Didn't leave angry, she left without sound. Just set down the last thing she'd been carrying around. heard it all, but I had a reason. I had somewhere to be. I told her I'd call her when I got to free. The week she needed me most, I was somewhere between a reason and a road, in a place I shouldn't have been. She held her own through every single night. I was the one thing she needed, and I wasn't in sight. She didn't say much when I finally came back. Just looked at me different, like something had cracked. She kept on loving me, quiet and plain, but I never got back what I left in the rain. She needed me most, I was somewhere between a reason and a road, and a place I shouldn't have been. She held her own through every single night. I was the one thing she needed, and I wasn't in sight. She carried that week for the rest of our years. It lived in the spaces between us like years. She came home that Tuesday with her eyes full of light. Said she'd gotten the thing she'd been working toward right. I was watching the game. I said that is good. Set my cup on the counter the way that I would. She waited a beat for something more real, a word or question, or just how she'd feel. I let it go by like the weather outside. She carried her joy, I let it reside in a room by itself, with no one to share. She learned not to bring me the things that she'd care. stop coming in bright. Stop telling me first when a thing had gone right. She'd call up her sister or go quiet alone, and I'd wonder why something fell off in the home. She'd built a whole life in the years at my side, where the winds were her own thing to tend to and hide. 'Cause every time she reached for my eyes with her own, I'd handed her back nothing and called it a home. I let it go by like the weather outside. She carried her joy in, I let it reside in a room by itself, with no one to share. She learned not to bring me the things that she'd care. Used to leave her flowers cut from the yard. Used to call her from every road when it was hard. But I got comfortable in the weight of her stay. Figured her love was a tide that wouldn't pull away. She'd reach for my hand in the dark of the hall. I'd turn away like I hadn't noticed it all. She kept making space in her day for mine. I kept filling mine up with everything but time. When she stopped asking if I still felt the same, and she stopped saying my name, like it mattered to claim. I didn't notice the going till the going was done. I thought the light would keep burning even after the sun. There's no one to blame for the cooling. I let good wood turn to ash. Took a woman who loved without stopping and made loving something she couldn't outlast. When she stopped asking if I still felt the same, when she stopped saying my name, like it mattered to claim. I thought the light would keep burning even after the sun. Now I tend to all the things she used to tend, and I know what she deserved from beginning to end. I saw her last winter through a window in town, some diner on Mercer, the rain coming down. She was laughing at something the man had just said, his hand on the table, his eyes full ahead. And he was leaning in like every word mattered, like her laugh was a thing that would keep him from scattered. He looked at her the way I was always supposed to, the way I could have looked if I'd wanted to. She reached for a coffee, he reached for it first, handed it over before she could thirst. She didn't even notice, like it was just air. But I saw in that nothing exactly what I wasn't there. And he was leaning in like every word mattered, like her laugh was a thing that would keep him from scattered. He looked at her the way I was always supposed to, the way I could have looked if I'd wanted to. Was leaning in like every word mattered, like her laugh was a thing that would keep him from scattered. He looked at her the way I was always supposed to, the way I could have looked if I'd wanted to. I drove home in the rain, and I sat in the truck held the wheel in both hands, and I thought about luck and what I'd done with it. She used to walk into a room without thinking twice. Head up, voice clear, no need for advice. But over the years something shifted inside. She'd ask me if things were okay before she'd decide. The remark about dinner, the look at her dress, the quiet implication that more was less. She started to measure herself by my face, and I let her do that. I gave her that place. She wasn't always uncertain like that. She wasn't always waiting to be called on back. I watched the woman, she was slowly dim, and I was the shadow she was living in. She told me once that she used to be sure before she loved someone who made unsure. I didn't argue, I didn't defend. I sat with the weight of the word in the end. She wasn't always uncertain like that. She wasn't always waiting to be called on back. I watched the woman, she was slowly dim, and I was the shadow she was living in. She's brighter now, I can tell from a distance. A woman reclaiming her own resistance. I took years from her, I can never give back. I just hope the woman she was finds her way back. We talked about the weather on the porch. You laughed at something stupid on the news. I poured a second cup and said good night. I didn't know that was the last I'd choose. The last ordinary day, I let it pass like all the rest. Didn't know it was the last ordinary day. Now it lives inside my chest. There were things I meant to say before you went, the kind that sit right here behind the jar. But I figured there'd be time before the end. I didn't know that porch was all I saw. The last ordinary day, I let it pass like all the rest. Didn't know it was the last ordinary day. Now it lives inside my chest. I've walked that porch 100 times since then, trying to remember what you said to me. Ordinary, nothing that became the thing I'd give my life to hear again. The last ordinary day, I let it pass like all the rest. Didn't know it was the last ordinary day. Now it lives inside my chest. He called on a Wednesday, first of the month. Said nothing different, asked about the job. But something in his voice was paper thin. I heard it, and I put it in a drawer. I told myself next week, I told myself I'd go. Something in his voice, I heard it and I let it go. Something in his voice said, boy, you need to know. I heard it plain as morning, and I told myself I'd go. Something in his voice, I let it go. Daddy took a fall, and I was in the truck before they'd finished. Still hearing Wednesday, something in that call. I told myself next week, I told myself I'd go. Something in his voice, I heard it and I let it go. Something in his voice said, boy, you need to know. I heard it plain as morning, and I told myself I'd go. Something in his voice, I let it go. We stopped fighting sometime in the spring. It should have been the sign to pay attention. She put her coffee on the other side. I noticed and I made myself not mention the quack going under. I saw the water rising every day. The quack going under. I watched it and I looked the other way. She started going to bed an hour early. Her coat stayed on a little longer each night. By autumn, there was nothing left to tend. I'd watched it all and never picked a fight. The quack going under. I saw the water rising every day. The quack going under. I watched it and I looked the other way. It wasn't one big thing that broke the winter, just all the small ones I refuse to name. I knew exactly what the current meant, and I stood there on the bank and watched it claim. The quack going under. I saw the water rising every day. The quack going under. I watched it and I looked the other way. I had the words before the second winter. I'd said them to the mirror in the hall. I knew the room, the time, the way to start it. I kept them in my pocket like a small stone I never threw, words I never gave, the apology I practiced, found a perfect grave. I told myself the moment had to be right, that I'd know it when it finally came around. But moments come and pass like smoke on water, and every right one made the next one more far down. Stone I never threw, words I never gave, the apology I practiced, found a perfect grave. Then one day the news came without warning, and I stood there with those words still in my hand. The practice thing I carried like a jewel was just a stone now, dropped in river sand. Stone I never threw, words I never gave, the apology I practiced, found a perfect grave. I saw it like a door that morning clearly. The boy was 12, and still inside my reach. He needed something only I could give him, and I had it, and I couldn't find speech. The window I watched close, I saw it shutting inch by inch. The window I watched close, and I never made a move to cinch. He's 32 now, drives a truck on Tuesdays. We talk about the weather and the game. I see him looking somewhere past my shoulder. like he's searching for the man I never came. The window I watched close, I saw it shutting inch by inch. And I never made a move to cinch. I never made a move to cinch. He called me twice in August, didn't leave a word. I saw his name and put the phone face down. I thought about him driving home that evening. Then I ordered food and let the sun go down. I'll check on him tomorrow. That's the lie I told myself that night. I'll check on him tomorrow. I had one chance to be the light. They found him on a Thursday in the month. His neighbor saw the paper piled up thick, and I sat with the phone I'd never answered, and the word tomorrow turned inside me sick. I'll check on him tomorrow. That's the lie I told myself that night. I'll check on him tomorrow. I had one chance to be the light. It was kept me quiet. Just the small convenience of another day. The comfortable belief in more time that swallowed everything he tried to say. I'll check on him tomorrow. That's the lie I told myself that night. I'll check on him tomorrow. I had one chance to be the light. The symptom showed itself in late October. I told myself it wasn't what I feared. I booked the thing for January, thinking there'd be time to sort it when it cleared. I put it off. I knew what it was saying. I put it off and paid the price for that delaying. The January room smelled like clean metal. The doctor had a face I still can't see. He said the word I'd known since late October, the word that I'd been careful not to be. I put it off. I knew what it was saying. I put it off and paid the price for that delaying. I'm not afraid of what they say is coming. I made my peace with all the days behind. But in the dark I think of late October and the man I was who chose to be so blind. I put it off. I knew what it was saying. I put it on and paid the price for that delaying. By the third year I could feel it in the drive, the Sunday weight that settled in my chest. I'd park the truck and sit there 5 more minutes and drag myself inside and do my best. The wrong room for years, I knew it from the start. The wrong room for years, and still I played the part. I told myself the money made it worthy. I told myself I'd go when the time was right. I told myself a lot of useful stories while the years ran through my hands without a fight. The wrong room for years, I knew it from the start. The wrong room for years, and still I played the part. Job he never spoke of, just came home tired, emptied out and gray. I swore I wouldn't be that man by 40. I was him by 39 and looked away. The wrong room for years, I knew it from the start. The wrong room for years, and still I played the part. She stood there at the door one summer evening, with something in her eyes I recognized. I knew what she was offering, and I froze up and let the moment pass while she still tried. She waited at the door, I saw it, and I let her stand. She waited at the door, and I kept both feet on dry land. She stopped waiting sometime in the autumn. I didn't see it go, I only felt the room. She married someone else by early winter, and I watched from the far side of my own gloom. She waited at the door, I saw it, and I let her stand. She waited at the door, and I kept both feet on dry land. She waited at the door, I saw it, and I let her stand. She waited at the door, and I kept both feet on dry land. I kept his number in the same old folder. I thought about him every other month or so. I'd write next visit on the back of nothing and find it in my pocket, let it go. Next week, next month, next spring, the calendar kept moving. Next visit, I'd get there when I got there. Next visit, I'd find the time somehow. Next visit never came. promise I broke now. His daughter called in March, and I heard clearly the measured voice that means the thing has passed. I sat down on the kitchen floor in silence and counted all the next times to the last. Next week, next month, next spring. The calendar kept moving. Next visit, I'd get there when I got there. Next visit, I'd find the time somehow. Next visit never came, and the name just stayed there. Next visit is a promise I broke now. I'm done pretending that I didn't see it. The signs were plain as winter on the road. I watched it coming with my hands at my sides and let it break before I dropped my load. What I knew didn't do, that's the weight I carry now. What I knew and didn't do, no excuse and no one else to allow. I could have blamed time and all the weather. I could have found a reason in the years, but a man who watches something drown in daylight can't blame the dark for any of his tears. What I knew and didn't, that's the weight I carry now. What I knew and didn't do, no excuse and no one else to love. What I carry, some debts are permanent and right to keep. I just wanna walk it honest, no more stories. Just the man who saw and chose his sleep. What I knew and didn't do, that's the weight I carry now. What I knew and didn't do, no excuse and no one else to allow. The window passed, the tide went out before me. I know that there are things I can't undo, but a man who stops because the moment's over is a man who lets the rest go walking through. Still something left, even past the point of good enough. Still something left. The road ain't over till it ends. I drove back to the house I should have never left without the words that needed air. The door was different now, and so was everything. But I knocked and I was honest standing there. Still something left, even past the point of good enough. Still something left. The road ain't over till it ends. Too late is not the same as over. Late is still a place a man can stand. I walked in past the deadline, sat down quiet, and I gave what I had left with open hands. Still something left, even past the point of good enough. Still something left. The road ain't over till it ends. My daddy pressed it into my hands one night. said, son, this never leaves this room. A thing so heavy it bent his spine by 40. I swore I'd carry it too. What nobody else could know, I took it in, I let it go. Nowhere. What nobody else could know, I've held it every day and called it prayer. The cousins laughed at family dinners, not one of them knew what I knew. I smiled along and passed the bread and butter and kept the weight I was due. What nobody else could know, I took it in, I let it go. Nowhere. What nobody else could know, I've held it every day and called it prayer. Now the man who gave it to me's in the ground, and I'm the last one left who knows. Some things don't lighten when they lose their owner. Some things just stay where they go. What nobody else could know, I took it in, I let it go. Nowhere. What nobody else could know, I've held it every day and called it prayer. Still holding, still holding. There's a thing I did at 23 that nobody else was there to see. No witness, no confession, no reprieve, just the knowing living under me. I paid no price the law couldn't name, but every year I pay the same. down. Two mind to confess. I've been good since then. I've tried to earn some kind of quiet in return. But guilt don't trade it, don't negotiate. It just sits there at the gate. I paid no price the law couldn't name, but every year I pay the same. The private sentence never ends. No judge, no jury, no amends. I carry it like a stone in my chest, too heavy to put down. Too mine to confess. Maybe one day I'll find the words, find someone who deserves to hear. Until then I'm the only chord, and I show up every year. The private sentence never ends. No judge, no jury, no amends. I carry it like a stone in my chest, too heavy to put down. Too mine to confess. The year my mother went, I kept my job. The year my marriage broke, I fixed the truck. I learned to keep the outside smooth and still, while everything inside ran out of luck. Nobody saw the cracks, nobody knew how close I held on through the worst of it. Not because I wasn't breaking, I held on. That's all I know. Some men fall apart in front of people. I fell apart at 3 a.m. alone. And by the time the coffee pie was brewing, I'd put myself back on the bone. Nobody saw the cracks, no rest of it. Not because I wasn't breaking, I held on, that's all I know. Still here, still here. She left on a Tuesday, took the suitcase, left me with 2 kids and half a plan. I stood in the kitchen, stared at the dishes, and figured out what it means to be a man. 2 plates on the table every morning, 2 names to call before the school bus comes. 2 lives depending on the one who's standing. I learned to be enough for more than one. My daughter needed braids, I learned to do them. My son had nightmares, I sat by his bed. Nobody showed me how to hold it together. I just refused to let them see me dead. 2 plates on the table every morning, 2 names to call before the school bus comes. 2 lives depending on the one who's standing. I learned to be enough for more than one. Now they're grown and they don't know the half of it. The late nights, the zero in the account. They just know that daddy always showed up, and that's the only thing that ever counts. 2 plates on the table every morning, 2 names to call before the school bus comes. 2 lives depending on the one who's standing. was 22 and out there in the dark, something happened, changed the shape of me. No one asked and I was grateful for it. Some things aren't meant for company. I wore it like a second skin, never took it off, never let it win. There was no audience for what I saw, no one to tell, no way to name it wrong. I built a room around it in my chest and kept it there and did the rest. Years went by and I got good at normal. People thought they knew who I was, but underneath the handshakes and the laughter lived the thing that always was. I wore it like a second skin, never took it off, never let it win. There was no audience for what I saw, no one to tell, no way to name it wrong. I built a room around it in my chest and kept it there and did the rest. I'm not looking for the right words now, maybe there aren't any anyhow. Some men carry what they'll never say, and that carrying is its own way. There was no audience for what I saw, no one to tell, no way to name it wrong. I built a room around it in my chest and kept it there and did the rest. My brother cracked the knife, my father died, my sister couldn't get up off the floor. Mama sat in silence in the corner. I walked into the room and closed the door. Somebody's got to be the one who holds when the walls come down and the grief takes hold. I'll fall apart on my own time. I'll fall apart when the rest of you are fine. Calls, I signed the papers, I stood at the grave and kept my voice. Afterwards can't carry this, I'm too small. I took it without asking why or how. That was 15 years ago, I'm still wearing it now. I never set it down, never found a place to lay it. I took what you couldn't bear, not because you asked me to, just because it was there, and you were breaking into. I took what you couldn't bear. I watched you come back slowly to the living, watch the color find your face again. You thanked me once, then mostly forgot about it. I understood, that's how it goes with pain. I never set it down, never found a place to lay it. I took what you couldn't bear, not because you asked me to, just because it was there, and you were breaking into. I took what you couldn't bear. Some loads are doubled when you split them, some are halved and some stay whole. What I took from you, I still have with me, and I don't regret a single ounce of it. I took what you couldn't bear, not because you asked me to, just because it was there, and you were breaking into. I took what you couldn't bear. I saw her every Sunday at the service, sat 3 rows back and kept my eyes ahead. Never said a word beyond good morning. Took every feeling home to bed. The weight of wanting, what do you want to reach for, is heavier than any stone I've known. I kept it in, I kept it clean, I kept it private. Loving from a distance, loving alone. particular kind of hell. The way to want it, what do you want reach for, is heavier than any stone I've known. I kept it in, I kept it clean, I kept it private, loving from a distance, loving alone. Told a soul it wasn't their business. Some things you hold until they finally die. I'm older now and she's a distant memory, but I still know exactly why. The way to want it, what do you want reach for, is heavier than any stone I've known. I kept it in, I kept it clean, I kept it private, loving from a distance, loving alone. Still alone. Shook hands at the graveside, kept my face right, said yes ma'am, no sir, like I should. Stayed for the food, stayed for the stories, stayed until I couldn't anymore. And then I stood, but the road home, the road home is mine. I grieve on the long drive home, when nobody's watching, where I'm alone. The highway's where my face comes down. The long drive home's the only place I drown. 40 miles of two-lane and the radio, I turned it off outside of town, sat in the silence of the moving darkness, and let myself completely come unwound. But the road home, the road home is mine. I grieve on the long drive home, By the time I pull into the gravel drive, I'll have it back together, more or less. Wash my face, hang up the coat, drink some water. Nobody needs to see the rest. I grieve